Well, I guess my journey with YouTube started, in 2006 maybe? I think I discovered YouTube back in 2005, and I just thought to myself, that's the future. People making videos, earning a living out of this, entertaining people around the world. What a creation. You could create any content, any video to entertain people aside from porn and other stuff. Yeah, but it was a great idea in my head. I was just a 10 or 11-year-old kid thinking, wow, I have to get into this. I just love to entertain people for some reason. I just think this is the future, and some people at the time said I was crazy. It was nothing more than a video posting website where people post their stupid videos about their stupid life, and I was thinking already big in the time, like, whoa, how about I'll play video games and comment, or play video games and say what I like about them, or how about I make a video, real footage video, and put some special effects and other stuff that I've seen in the movies, or that I saw in the games. That will be pretty cool. And that thing became a reality 1 year later, I think. I think it was in 2006 or 2007, in one of my older channels that it's called Jinja Viniclau. The name is pretty stupid, I know. But I posted there a video that, if I recall well, it was called Stupid Pokemon Adventure, where I was nothing more than a 12-year-old kid with my friends, just having fun. I was recording. I was both the cameraman, the script writer, I was telling the whole cast what to do. I had the pause button. That was a newer thing back in the times. I used the Nokia Express Music, the one that didn't flip, the one that was a solid phone. I used that camera. Was one of the best at the times for a mobile phone, for a cellular phone. I don't know what you call it. But that was a time where things seemed too easy. Smosh just had released the Pokemon Entrance music, and I just saw it, and these guys are hilarious. They should continue making things like that until they got their content cut because of the copyrights. That is one of YouTube's biggest issues, is because it's pretty much a dictatorship with copyrights. A person can't use even a music like a found music, because it will only be, how many times did I actually needed to render and re-render and reproduce a full Overwatch video because of copyrights of a cutscene or whatever. It doesn't make any sense. But okay, returning to the thing here. The video was pretty much, it has a shit quality. It was 3GP. I think that was the format of the video at the time. YouTube was very did support very little video formats for the time, and um, and that was the beginning. That was my first video. I put people acting like Pokemons, and I would throw a ball. I'll put pause when the ball stops near my friend, and I would say, okay, you can get out of the camera angle. I'll push play again, and magically, when the video was ready, the whole effect was done. A person appears and then disappears out of the blue. That was a big thing for me. I was really an outsider back then, because I would, just for the fact that my Express Music would connect to a PC, I would do every kind of stuff. But okay, back to the next question. Why do I do YouTube? Well, I already answered that question, because I thought that this was the future. You could work work for yourself. You could make your money yourself without anyone telling you what to do or how to do it, and you have to do this my way because I'm in charge and stuff like that. You don't have to do that. You have to just put the camera, be yourself, play a game, or make some music, make a thing that you love, make a thing that you're good at, make a thing that you're bad at or horrible at, and just entertain the people. What more is that? What more is to that? I don't think I don't think YouTube like challenging business. I don't see it like a race where the first getting more subscribers wins or the first getting more views wins. For me, YouTube is more about getting a stable life, because I'll be serious with you. Since my 12-year-old, I wanted to do it for life. I wanted to do YouTube for life. I wanted to make everything happen, but I didn't have the equipment. I didn't have even a PC home. For the time, I didn't have a home PC, and the first one I had absolutely sucked. They didn't have even a small graphics card. I didn't know anything about it. The only thing I wanted it was to record with my phone. I had no other utilities to use. My webcam was pretty shitty. I didn't know even what programs to use, how to edit. So I got myself on a course when I reached my 15th year old. My 15-year-old. I just entered the animation course. It's just it was just a normal school, but I chose to animate because that course also had video editing, filming, photograph, and other stuff that could link to your visual tastes. So I chose that course because I think, yeah, that's what aligns most with what I want for my future. I learned how to edit. I learned what programs to use to make videos, to make special effects, to animate. And you're asking yourself, Sora, but why don't you animate? There are so many people that want to animate. They don't know how. They spend years watching YouTube tutorials. Well, this answer is very simple, because animation takes a lot of time of people. Animation it's not meant for everyone. I'm talking serious over here. I can animate 3D, 2D, whatever, I can do it, but I must tell you, if you want to animate, like, for example, I'll say a random channel, Domix does, you have to, spend 70% of your time on the PC animating and see if everything is all right, if it matches with your inner self, if it matches with your taste. You have to be truly converted to what you're doing in animation, and I didn't like that. I don't If I animated, I would like to have an enormous cast for voices, because I can't make much of a voices. My voice is pretty unique, and it's unisounds. I can't make more voices than this one. Other variations, more thin, more low. I don't know. I don't really know. Okay. Next question is, when did I start it? Well, this channel started about, I think, 2014. I tried my first videos and stuff, but actually, before this channel, Lorewalker Sora, started, that I'm thinking of changing the name for just Sora or something. I had another channel that I use as my personal channel. Aside from my other channel, Gingivic Law, and 2011, I started with the Minecraft coming out of the blue to the market. The page was just a white page with black letters. I started making Minecraft videos with my friend, producing music for it, and didn't pay off, and Minecraft just became a cringy kids game, and I just thought, okay, the population, the public just destroyed the game. I don't think it's the way anymore. This all back in 2011. And I just had another channel that is my personal channel, is a channel that I watch most of my videos, the channel that I use most to comment, the channel I use to subscribe more people is my personal channel. I won't say it here. You can find it. It's not hard to find it. I did some videos there. I did some videos, some random videos, some gaming videos on my native language, because I wanted to introduce YouTube to my to my country. Yes, my country is Portugal, and Portugal has a pretty much low self-esteem for YouTube. YouTube isn't taken seriously here by elders, by parents, by anyone except the young ones, because YouTube is new. It's a new thing here. Only kids view YouTube. Only kids watch Portuguese YouTubers, because that's the future. Kids are the future. They will bring a new era for YouTube here in Portugal. But I thought to myself, I don't want to be stuck to my mother language, because Portuguese is well spoken around the world. I'm sure about that. I know about that. But I just don't want to be stuck to my language. I want everyone to enjoy my content. I want everyone to know about my content. English was the answer. And my English is a bit broken, because this is actually my fourth time just speaking to you without a script for me to read. Because some time ago I didn't even know how to talk or how to express myself without a script. Every video that I made here was scripted. I was just reading a text, and yes, I write my own scripts. Most of successful YouTubers at the moment don't even write their scripts. They go to pages and start reading what they found there, and they're cocked and they still get up. The thing is, YouTube became more and more greedy, and I still want to make YouTube, but YouTube became too much of a greedy company. Each year they pay less to the content makers, people that make them gain money, people that make them gain real money. The real profit comes from you, the user, the creator. Does not come from them. What YouTube does? Ads? You really think that most of their money comes from ads? Most of their money comes from you, and they just continue cut and cut and cut about more and more each year. Everything Apple Pro used to make tons of money. Now, what? Poor Philip just said in another video that tried to estimate how much he gains. He said, "Oh, I wish I would won that. Maybe years ago I would win that." And look at this. YouTube doesn't pay much for that now. YouTube paid so much money back in 2012, 2013. People would gain large amounts of money if they had large amounts of subscribers and views. And now things are getting pretty low because the pool is getting full, and I think there is a spot for everyone. And I'm not crying because I do not have that much subscribers and views and stuff. I'm pretty much I would like to grow at a natural rate, not make a viral video and go, oh, whoa, you have 1 million subscribers all of a sudden, and then your views start to stagnate again, and okay, we're back to the beginning. I have made some videos that reached 11,000 views out of the blue. I just thought to myself, but that video was so simple, I didn't have to do much for it, and people are praising it. While videos that I just spent days editing, they just forget about it. Like this video, I think this video won't make it much than 24 views. I think that's the lowest I can go. But why, YouTube? Why don't you promote also people with 1,000 subscribers or 2,000 that are actually working for it? Why do you insist in promoting YouTubers that are already on the 3 million scale? Why? They don't need it. They already have a solid people speaking, just spreading the word for them. You don't need that. What you want? You want more money? Do you want dollars? Here, have a dollar. You want a dollar? Or maybe you want a euro. You want a euro? This actually has more value than this. Or what? You want more? You want 5 euros? What do you want, YouTube? What do you want with this? I don't know what your goal is. You want more money? You just get more and more greedy each and every year. People are subjugated. People are forced to go to networks thinking they will make more money, but in the truth, they'll just end up famous, but without the money. The people need a, I'm just getting pretty carried much here. People need money to pay their rent, pay their food, put food on the table. People like me, that want to make YouTube their full-time job, and you just cut and cut and cut more money. People actually will abandon YouTube, and the blood will be in your hands. You won't make any profit because you wouldn't have more people. You won't have more people do it for you. What will you do? You want more money? Okay, create a YouTube Red. Okay, now I want even more money. Start cutting the verbs of hardworking people. Yeah, that's pretty much the thing. I must be honest with you. One last thing. I'm not really a fan of extreme capitalism lifestyle. I don't think money talks. I think people needs are the talking. People need to work. People need money. People need to survive in this wretched world. And YouTube actually help people, but now it's cutting the help. It's like, oh, you want this? Okay, now I'm taking it back. You don't need it anymore. People don't make a living out of YouTube anymore. More of the money that YouTubers make is out of sponsors and other stuff. But that I'll leave to another video because this is already too long. And oh boy, I'm getting used to making long videos. People don't watch them much, but I just wanted to tell you, all of you that are watching, the 10 people that are watching this, why did I start and why I still do it even after I have 158 subscribers. Sometimes goes to 160 and sometimes goes low and high again, and it's always waving. But it's that, people. It's my heart. I'm speaking from the heart here. I'm really in love with YouTube since I was young, and I've been constructing this project about all my life, and this is my plan A. And I had nights and nights discussing with my parents why I wanted this, why I wanted this, because I wanted to make a live out of this. They didn't believe this was the way to the future. They believed more that I'll find happiness working on a job that a job that everyone does, like being a store attendant or any other stuff that I hate about it. And I'm really speaking from the heart. But YouTube is pretty much my plan A. I don't have a plan B because I don't believe in a plan B. If you have a plan B, you'll spend time working on both plan A and plan B, and you don't have the full focus on plan A. So that will never work. That plan A will never work. So that's it, everyone. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you want to. Leave a subscribe if you want to. It's really your choice. And I was Lorewalker Sora. And have an awesome one.